All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Nebula Composer. I'm super honored to be here. I just want to first start off by asking, how's everyone doing tonight so far? Oh, that's amazing to hear. Like I said, I'm super honored to be here. This is actually gonna be the first time I'm ever performing in front of a live audience, especially on my own. So it's really exciting that I can do it here of all places, and it's also just for such a good cause as well. I'm gonna be playing the original Super Mario Bros. I'm gonna be doing the Warpless category, where I essentially run through all 32 levels of the game instead of just the regular 8 that are in the any percent category. So I won't be taking any warp zones or anything, and I'm gonna be going through all of the castle levels, all 8 castle levels, which means I need to fight Bowser 8 times basically. All right. Let's see. Do you have anything to say, Spiker?
I guess I can introduce myself as well. You might have seen me earlier yesterday for the Ninja Gaiden run, but here I am today commentating with Nebula. We both actually run this game, but Nebula I think is better than me.
Oh, come on. I don't know about that.
You have a really good time in this category. You have a sub 19. That is a time that very few people could achieve. I think that's really impressive.
Yes, that is true. My personal best in this category is 18 minutes and 58 seconds, and my personal best for any percent is 454.948. So I have quite a bit of experience with this game. I've been playing for just over 4 years now, yeah, I kind of just grew up with this game, and it's just been my life. So I just figured, this just seems perfect for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I think that's all I have. That's all I have to say right now. So I'm ready to just jump into the game. All right. Timing for this game for this category starts as soon as so when I press start, there's gonna be a black screen with some info on it. As soon as the black screen ends and Mario starts running, the frame he starts running is when timing starts. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's see here. All right, it should be 3, 2, 1, start. All right, let's see here. Going through the first level. All right, let's start off with something a little interesting.
Ooh, flagpole glitch.
Oh, so
Ah.
close. It's all right. That's not gonna be the only time I'm gonna try that out. There's plenty of opportunities to get it in this game.
Yes, there are certain levels where you will be able to do flagpole glitch just by default if you do the right inputs.
All right, and for the any percent route, of course, at the end of this level, there's the warp zone. If you go and run at the top of the stage. However, of course, we're not going to be doing that today. Get some pipe jumps in there, and then we're also going to go ahead and grab this mushroom. You would think that in this category, grabbing items would just do nothing but slow me down. But surprisingly enough, if you grab the fire flower, you can actually use that to your advantage. And for the castle level specifically, instead of just grabbing the axe and waiting for the animation to play out where the bridge collapses and Bowser falls into the lava, you can just go ahead and shoot fireballs at Bowser and just kill him, which instantly plays the animation of Mario walking over to either Toad or Peach. So if I do that 8 times, or as many times as I can, it'll ultimately save more time than I lose by grabbing the items. But 1-4 is a little different. I'm going to try to pull off a pretty precise glitch to help me out here.
Yes, he is going to be performing what is known as the small fire glitch, where essentially he's going to try to land on the axe at the same time he hits Bowser. Perfect. Now, this is going to have some funny side effects, as you'll see soon.
All right, let's just go ahead and, you know what? Let's just grab the mushroom, even though we're already Big Mario. Oh,
Ooh.
gosh. It's all right. We have plenty of opportunities. Where's that show going? There it is. Alrighty, let's see here. And there we go.
Yeah, normally we would get through that section with the fire flower, but a little bit of a whoopsie there, but we made it through.
It's all good. It's still early game. We have plenty of opportunities to recover still. All right, and we're entering our first water stage. Everyone's favorite kind of stage. Same as mine as well. I absolutely love this. Oh, gosh.
I think water levels are a great time for donations, personally.
They absolutely are.
Well, good news. We do have 3 donations that I can read to you. We have a $30 donation from Anonymous that did not have a comment, but did go towards the showcase. Thank you very much. We had a $20 donation from Anonymous as well, also towards the showcase with no comment. Again, thank you very much. And we had a $10 donation from DDT that says, ketchup is a liquid that is made from a fruit and 20% sugar, making it a sports drink.
I don't know about that.
I could have gone my whole life without knowing that fact.
Well, that's certainly
The
interesting.
unanimous same from the crowd. By the way, we are less than $50 away from fulfilling that incentive for the Super Mario RPG 8-Bit Curtain Showcase. This runs only 25 minutes longer, so get those donations in. I know we can hit it. $2 a minute, we can do that.
And now we are Small Fire. Now this glitch is very beneficial in Warpless because essentially when you normally have Fire Mario in this game, you're big Mario. And when you're Big Mario, your hitbox is a lot bigger than, well, Small Mario. But by using Small Fire, we're able to make a lot of the sections much easier because of the smaller hitbox.
All right, and this is the first stage where we're going to see the advantages of having Fire Flower. Just jump through here, over there. And just like that. All right. Another important thing to know about this game that you'll probably see me do a few times, there will probably be a few points where I slow down throughout the level or near the end of the level. That is because if you end the level with the last digit of your timer being a 1, 3, or 6, you will get fireworks. And depending on how many fireworks you get, depends on what your last digit is. So if it's a 1, you get 1 firework, which generally does not lose time. If you get 3 fireworks, you'll generally lose maybe a little under a second, maybe about a second. And if you get 6 fireworks, you end up losing over 2 whole seconds, which is definitely not something I want to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of thing here to despawn enemies, because in this game there are some ways you can actually despawn enemies to make going through platforms a little easier, because this NES game does not load all enemies at all times. There are some moments when it'll despawn things to save memory.
Yeah, and if you do load too many things on screen, you're going to cause a lot of strain on the processor, which will cause the game to generate what's called lag frames.
Yeah, and lag frames, of course, per frame is going to be one frame lost per time that the screen kind of like shakes a little. It essentially freezes the game for 1 whole frame per frame that you lose.
All right, let's go ahead. This is the first stage where we're going to see some safe strats made by a very talented member in the SMB1 community. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go down to walking speed, but because I guess I'm just too good at this game, I did a frame-perfect jump, and if you do that without holding B, you maintain your running speed. There we go.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, that's an excellent example of how you can see how much time Fire Flower saves. All right, let's see here. There's a few items in 4-1 I can grab to recover.
Yeah, sadly though, because we have died and have to restart part of the level, we no longer have access to Fire Flower, well, Small Fire to say. And because of that, we're going to have to do the rest of this run with Big Fire at basically all the opportunities we get Fire Mario.
That's all right, though. I have plenty of experience with Big Fire Mario with this category. I'm not going to try that. It's a little risky. Gotta do some little music sync there, you know? It's always a fun thing to do.
Yeah, the swag fireballs.
Were you
Love
a big
it.
fan of all those social media videos of people doing the Koopa Troopa dance?
Oh my god, I love those. Those are some of my favorite things to watch. All right. And this is a very infamous level for the wrong warp, which is very heavily used in the any % game, but we're not taking that today. We're gonna run through the whole level.
Something I would also like to point out is how Fire Mario is not just beneficial for Bowser, but it's also beneficial for a lot of the platforming in most of the levels, because you're able to snipe Piranha Plants, Koopas, whatever's in your way, really. And it makes getting through a lot of the sections a lot faster than if you were Small Mario and had to just avoid them.
All right, let's see here. Let's try to get through 4-3 without slowing down, which is very much easier said than done.
Just want to remind everyone, if you were enjoying all the wonderful runs that happened during this marathon, you're going to want to mark your calendars now for Fastest Furs Fall Fest 2024, which will be an online marathon happening November 21st to the 24th. You can join the Fastest Fur Discord for details on how to be a part as a runner, host, or volunteer by using the command !Discord in chat. And I mean it when I say you guys should look into getting involved if you're
Ooh, the
interested in this
clip.
sort of thing. I saw that. That was really good. But yes, many volunteers make this up, and it's a great time for all. So look into it.
Beautiful.
I had to go for it. I saw the opportunity and I went for it.
That is a really difficult strat, used normally for sub-19 warpless, and sometimes even like worse than that, but normally it is a very difficult strat that you do not really go for. Even most warpless runners don't go for that. It's really difficult.
All right, we're starting to get into the back half of the game now, so this is generally the point where I'm going to need to focus just a little bit more.
Yes, World 5 especially, because World 5 has a lot of stuff that if
Oh,
you
yeah.
aren't careful, it will definitely mess you up.
Like right here, the very beginning of 5-2. All right, I got a good pattern. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
If you're unlucky, you can get a really bad pattern where that bullet bill just shoots immediately and just instantly you take a hit if you're not ready for it. Oh, got a lag frame there, but that's fine. All right.
Now I want to point out 5-3 coming up is actually a level that is not very fun for the speedrun because there is a lot of bullet bills in this level, and bullet bill positions are sometimes not friendly. So we have to be aware of that.
Yeah, essentially this is just 1-3, but with shorter platforms and flying bullet bills.
Like that. Okay, nice. Now 5-4 is going to feature another scalpel safety strat, where we're purposely going to slow down for a specific section so that we can manipulate the fire bars to be much better in our favor. Just like that. Beautiful. That is not an easy castle level to do fast.
No, that is honestly one of the hardest ones.
Do you want me to fit in some supportive donations before
That
things
would
get
be
harder?
lovely. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
All right, we have a $10 donation from Rabbit Heights that says, "Woohoo! Crush it!" I'm sorry, Mario Side. Woohoo! There you go. We have a $10 donation from Sega Star that says, "Hey Nebula, happy to get to know you since last FWA. Good luck up there." And
Oh, thank you so much, Sega Star.
And we have
really
a
appreciate it.
$20 donation from Geominations. Don't think about this too hard. That says, "Good luck on the run, Nebula. I'm rooting for you. Here's a question for you. You're riding in a canoe and a wheel falls
my-
off. How many
oh my
pancakes does it
gosh.
take to reshingle your roof?"
Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say 42.
You studied for that answer, huh?
Yup, I know it like the back of my hand.
Lovely. Now this level is actually unique because there's a lot of piranha plants in this level, but we can take quick work with them with the fire flower.
Everyone, I can't believe I have to say this, but we are off the incentive by 10 cents.
Oh my gosh, really?
It is at $2.49 and 90 cents out of $2.50.
I've never seen an
Come on, we
easier
gotta
incentive.
get those 10 cents. Come on. All right.
It's not just 10 cents, it's common sense.
Now, yeah, this level is unique because this is another level that we have fireworks at the end if we don't slow down. Ooh, nice bullet bill. Ooh, the bullet bills were not nice that time, but you did beautiful work avoiding them.
Double bad bullets. That's extremely rare.
Only in a marathon.
Oh yeah, yep. Only in a marathon. Don't see it anywhere else. All right, another safe strat. Let's go. Prepare for a lot of lag, possibly.
Yeah,
Yep.
but there you go.
Yeah, we call that level Lag City. All right, here's where we get to the really difficult levels now. Ooh, let's do this.
Yeah. 7-1 is pretty standard, but 7-2 is the return of the water level. And it's essentially 2-2, but with more enemies, so that's always fun. Yeah, so we're going to be needing a lot of focus here, especially for these later levels. I'd say, especially World 8, because World 8, you want to make sure you're doing everything right.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 7-2 is yet another water level, and it's essentially a much harder version of 2-3. Or sorry, my apologies, 2-2. So let's see. I like to start off by killing one of these first bloopers right here to help. Okay, never mind. You know what? We're going to play on hard mode today. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's known to do that.
Yep.
That blooper is very aggressive sometimes. Normally we would like to have small fire for that, but with big fire sometimes you'd never know if that blooper might just go right at your face.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
Also fireworks.
We got celebratory fireworks. It's all good. All right. Although there is a mushroom in this level, I'm gonna go ahead and not grab it just because it would make 7-4 a little bit more difficult than I'd like it to be.
Yeah, there's no power-ups in 7-4, so the only place you'd be able to grab power-up is I believe 8-2.
Yeah, there's no power-ups in 7-4 or 8-1. Oh, I just barely missed that.
Yeah, you need perfect positioning on the staircase in order to get that.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult. So you know, it's not too upsetting if you miss it.
You know what else is not too upsetting? We just hit the 8-bit showcase incentive.
Hey, let's
Yeah!
go!
Nice.
And we are less than $70 away from hitting $9,000 raised for the Lost and Found Youth Organization.
Let's get that.
Let's help Nebula Composer make history. Let's hit 9K.
Let's do it, honestly. Let's go for it.
All right, so World 8, particularly 8-1, you normally want to have the Fire Flower to breeze through this level, but because we don't, In any percent, you usually use Small Mario and do a lot of pipe jumps. Now, I'm unsure whether or not he's going to play it safe or go for the pipe jumps, but regardless, we essentially... Oh, pipe jumps it is. Oh, and the one pipe jump, yes. Yeah, there's a lot of ways that you can go through this level, but trying to do it as safe as possible is usually the best bet. This is definitely the longest level in the run, I believe.
It is, yes. It takes almost a whole minute to complete.
Chat has wisely brought up that we are $69 away from 9,000.
Nice.
And now we're only $29
Oh,
away
never
from
mind.
9,000.
All right, 8-2 is definitely known for having what we like to call the blant, which is essentially just the tall pipe with the piranha plant in it. We have to be very careful to do this section correctly. We're going to grab a mushroom for safety because, like we said, there wasn't any power-ups in 8-1, so we have to do the 1 in 8-2. Oh, maybe bullet bug glitch?
Please?
Nice!
Oh my gosh!
Lovely. Because why not?
Gotta save time somehow. All right, here's probably one of, like, maybe the hardest level in the game. Hammer Bros everywhere.
You can usually get through it with good reaction times, but there are some times when they just are not nice. Nice.
All right, now we're at the very last level of the game, and unfortunately, I'm gonna need a basically complete concentration to get through it.
Yes, he's going to be going for what is known as the 2-frame wall jump, which is essentially going to be specifically slowing down in a way that sets you up for a 2-frame window to get wall jump in the second room. Nice. Now we're also going to be doing turnaround room where we're going to be doing a wrong warp. Nice. The last water section of the entire run. We're also going to be doing a crouch swim here, which actually reduces Mario's hitbox back to small Mario size.
All right, come on, Bowser, come on. And time.
And on that same note, our donation total is over $9,000.
Let's go!
Let's go! Beautiful timing.
That's absolutely incredible. I can't believe we hit that goal. All right, well, we finished this game, and if y'all thought that was hard, y'all aren't ready for the next game. This next game was so difficult that it couldn't even be brought to the United States until the Wii Virtual Console release. I think a 2-minute break is good. Yeah.
All right. You heard it. We're going to take a short break while we get set up for the next part of this, but we will be back in just a few minutes, so sit tight. There's more to come. All right, everyone. We are all set for more. We are not all set. That was a test. Your lack of excitement means you passed, so hold your applause. We'll be right back. And we are back once again at Fastest Furs live at FWA 2024. That's right, it's not over yet. We have some lost levels, but we found them. We're gonna play them for you. So please give one more round of applause as we go back to Nebula Composer for Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels.
All right, thank you so much for that reintroduction. Yeah, this game has always been really interesting to me because this is Super Mario Bros. 2, but it's not the same game that most people know of. This is the Japanese version of the game for the Famicom Disk System, which was considered so difficult that Nintendo of North America basically just had to remake the whole game, and it didn't get released to the United States until I think the late 2000s with the Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah, there was also the game featured in the Super Nintendo Super Mario All-Stars.
Yes, that's true. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the any percent 8-4 category for this game. Mainly just because it's a lot shorter. This is just a bonus run, and also if I were to do the warpless run, I'd be here for probably over an hour. It's incredibly difficult compared to the game that you just saw me play.
I would say it's a very different skill set to be able to play Warpless in this game compared to Warpless in Mario 1.
Oh, absolutely. But it's still an extremely fun game a fun game to play, and I'm honestly a little bit upset that they didn't bring this to the United States sooner because, like I said, although it's incredibly difficult, it's really, really fun. And honestly, I think that's all I had to say about this game. And I'm basically ready to start. All right, timing is the same way. The timing starts as soon as I gain control of Mario after the black screen with text on it, and then timing ends when I touch the axe at the end of 8-4. All right, so I'm ready to start. Let's see. Let's get this countdown ready in let's see, 3, 2, 1, start.
Go. All right, something I do want to point out is that we were specifically playing as Mario and not Luigi because unlike Mario 1, Luigi in this game has completely different physics. So this is the Mario speedrun of any percent 8-4. Ooh. Yeah, normally we try to do a setup there to make the Piranha Plant not there, but he accidentally got it to be there, but beautiful way to avoid it.
That was probably one of the rarest despawns I've ever seen. You're supposed to despawn both of them, but instead I despawned the first and then respawned the second, which is extremely rare to happen.
And all of that was World 1-1?
Yes. That's 1-1.
So now, something I want to point out about this level is that we're going to be taking the elevator up, but there is another way to actually get up. If you run forward the whole way through, you actually are set up for a 2-frame wall jump, but we're going to be doing the safe route because trying to back it up if you fail the wall jump is not fun. So yeah, just like that. Yeah, we have to climb up some invisible blocks here.
Come on, Mario. There you go.
Nice. And this will take us to the warp zone. You have to do all that just to get to the warp zone in this game.
Yeah. All right, 4-1.
Yeah. I'd say a lot of World 4 is mostly straightforward, except for 4-4. And also, one thing I want to point out about this game compared to the other game is that for fireworks, it doesn't depend on just the timer being 1, 3, or 6. It actually depends on your coin count. So whatever the last digit of your coin count is actually determines how much, whether you get fireworks or not.
Yeah. So if your last digit of your coin count matches the last digit of your timer, yeah, you'll get a bunch of fireworks, and you'll unfortunately lose time. So now, not only do you have to worry about going fast, you also have to worry about how many coins you're collecting.
I don't know why they did that.
It's a feature. That it is one of the features of all time.
Absolutely.
It does add a new sense of challenge to the game, though, which I really do appreciate.
I'm just in disbelief that, like, all of this has happened in 2.5 minutes. Like, I just looked over at the timer expecting it to say, like, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And it was, like, barely past 2. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we're still in the first half of the game. It's not over yet, and this level has a lot more to offer.
Yeah, and something I also want to point out is that unlike Mario 1, where we're going through World 1, then World 4, then World 8, in this game, you warp to World 4, but you have to play through all of World 4, and then go to World 5, play the first 2 levels of World 5, then you can warp to World 8. It's a different route that makes the game slightly longer than Mario 1, but it makes the game a little more interesting, in my opinion. So yeah, here comes 4-4, where there's going to be a section known as the climb, and then the descent, and then there's going to be a lot of tricky platforming to get to Bowser, and it's just a mess, but he'll be able to get through it.
Come on, Bowser. There we go.
There we go.
All right. And so one interesting thing about this game, because it's on the Famicom Disk System and because it's quite a big game, yeah, we're just going to be sitting here with a black screen for a little bit. So how's everyone's day going? That's good to hear. All right. Are we back in the game yet? Wow, this is a long loading screen.
Yeah.
Would a donation help move it along?
Yes. Did it crash?
I hope not.
I hope it didn't just crash.
Yeah, that's I don't think it's supposed to be
no.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not supposed to be loading.
This is the Lost Levels difficulty. The second half of the game is in the dark.
It's so difficult. It doesn't want me to beat it. It's so difficult that it doesn't want me to beat it. Oh my gosh, why?
Yeah, this is.
Is a reset permitted?
Yeah.
We'll try to do a reset.
Yeah, well, let's start the game over.
Oh gosh.
It might have been the.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Let's do a reset, and
Yeah.
we'll just pretend that last run didn't happen, and we'll give it another go.
Yeah.
Actually, just to be safe, just to be extra safe, I'm gonna unplug my cart and then replug it back in.
Yeah, something
Yeah, I'm gonna do the classic. There we go.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so the thing about EverDrives and this is a Famicom Disk System game, and EverDrive sometimes are known to have a little bit of compatibility issues with the Famicom Disk System games, but normally it shouldn't really happen. It's pretty rare, so go figure.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's go ahead and try again. All right. Let's see. Okay. Timing will begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo! Yeah, let's try it again this time. The game didn't want us to do it the first time. How about we do it again?
Yeah. If I can do it once, I can do it again. Easily.
Absolutely.
Can I give some donations to help start us off?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, we have a $5 donation from Scrimsian that says, just wanted to donate to support the cause and to say hi to Spiker and Nebula. Good luck on the rest
Hey,
of the run.
Scrimson, let's go.
Scrim, my boy. Let's go.
We have Willow Birch with $1.10. That was what helped us meet the incentive back then, saying, here's the 10 cents and a little extra. Thank you very much for that kindness.
Oh, thank you very much for that.
Park of the Panda donated $40 to finish off the 8-Bit Curtain Showcase and went, bird, 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 bird.
Ooh.
Oh gosh. Okay,
Yeah, we're
this
gonna
is
have to-
about to be the run of my life right here because I'm gonna have to wait
Yeah, you
on
have to.
all of these.
Yeah, you have to wait a decent amount, just like that. Yeah.
I also wanted to let everyone know that
double
we
buttons.
have a new incentive open.
Really?
During Super Mario RPG, there is the chance to make our very own Moonblaze Wolf wear his fursuit head while he does the super jumps on a boss fight.
Oh
The
my
super jumps
gosh.
themselves are not an easy feat to accomplish, and you can donate to make Moonblaze have to do all that with their fursuit head on. That is set at $1,000. We are already 1/10 of the way there. And if we meet that incentive, we will hit 5 digits raised for the Lost and Found Youth organization. This is a night of a lot of all-time firsts. Let's make it happen.
All right. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's keep going. All right, back and forth two. Just remember that this is in Mario 1 and I need to hold right.
Yeah, so the thing about the 4-4 loading screen is that because it's on Famicom Disk System, it actually varies per platform you play it on. Like, if you play this on emulator, it'll be different. If you play it on the console, it'll be different. And it varies per platform, so essentially, in speedruns, we actually remove the loads of that loading screen.
Yes.
But on consoles, it usually lasts approximately 5 seconds. So when it's past 5 seconds, yeah, something's up.
Let's see. All right, let's see if we can get some decent bullet bill patterns again. All right, there we go. And go through that. We just jump on that staircase and I guess get to the flagpole.
Simply impressive that you did all that and then had the crash happen and went, well, guess I just have to do it
Yeah,
again.
Just all again. Yep, it's no big deal. All right, let's see. Gotta do the climb and then the descent again.
Send good luck, chat.
Ooh, I did not trust that.
Oh, come on.
Bowser was not very
I got
nice
the
there.
worst possible pattern.
Yeah, if he jumps immediately like that when he goes back, it's usually not a good sign.
It's all right. That just gives us another opportunity to do it again.
There seems to be a pattern here.
Yeah, a little bit, but you know, it's a fun game. I love playing it more than once.
He's mad we didn't give him that kiss after we hit the incentive.
Oh, that's true. Come on. There we go.
There we go.
I'm looking at you.
Yes. You better load right.
Drum roll, please.
All right. Should take around 5 or 6 seconds, maybe. Maybe. Please. Do the thing. Why is this? Oh,
I
come
know.
on.
I don't think your NES is like
No,
me
my
right now.
NES is being very mean to me today, and it's making me very sad.
Yeah. For some reason, it doesn't want you to go to World 5.
It does, no. And you know, there was a lot of good things in World 5 too that I wanted to show you.
We did half the game twice. That technically
We
counts.
did do.
I have an
that-
idea. Let's go to the practice ROM. I think...
That actually. Yes, let's go ahead and try that before anything.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, see if we can get this up and running, and hopefully finish out this game. See you guys soon. All right, everyone. When we said we wanted to save the frames, we didn't think we'd literally have to do it, but we're pretty sure they're safe and sound, and we're going to take one final stab at this. Round of applause for Nebula Composer.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and just jump right back into 5-1, and then just show off the rest of the game. Because in my opinion, the back half of the game is a lot more interesting than the first 4 worlds. So yeah, I just want to show those off to everyone. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the beginning of the level. In 3, let's see, 3, 2, 1, now.
Nice. No matter the technical issues, we will make this work. Now, this level, I was really hoping we could see in the regular run, but it's okay. We're going to be doing this now, and it has a really cool strat that I hope we can get here.
Yeah, essentially we're gonna take advantage of the new mechanics. Yeah, the new movement mechanics in this game.
Beautiful. That is known as the super jump. You essentially purposely hit the vine block and set yourself up in such a way that manipulates the Koopas to super jump right off of.
Yeah, and we're not done yet. 5-2 is where we're going to be doing a new wrong warp, but it's not the same kind of wrong warp in 4-2 for SMB1. This one is a little bit different. We're going to especially take advantage of these new upside down pipes.
Beautiful. Yeah, that trick is known as Devil's Spell. I don't know why it's called that. Some Japanese person came up with it, but regardless, it is a really unique name and a really unique trick.
All right, here we go. And now we're in World 8, which is once again where I'm gonna kind of need to focus, but and everyone can just go ahead and enjoy the scenery of this amazing the level platforming in general.
Awesome. 8-1 is a brutally difficult level, especially casual. Now, 8-2 is a fairly unique level because it is the level that actually tricks you into thinking that you need to go all the way to the end, and then, oh, there's a pipe there that takes you right back to the start. So what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to take a vine that sends you up into a cloud area, then that's where the actual flagpole is.
Yeah, who knew that flagpoles could exist in the sky, but you know.
They just do.
Yep, it is what it is. Yeah, and the whole castle. I don't know what kind of sorcery they did to make the whole building float up there, but I'm all for it, yeah.
Now, similar to Mario 1, 8-3 is Hammer Bros. But unlike Mario 1, they mostly do the same thing every time, so we know how to avoid them. And there's also a lot of invisible blocks in this level, so of course.
Yeah, I just gotta do a lot of precise movement to either avoid them or use them to my advantage. All right, here we go, 8-4, and this is, if you thought 8-4 and SMB1 was crazy, you're not even ready for this.
This is a really hard level, so let's give him some focus. Yeah.
Oh, gosh dang.
It's okay. We're gonna redo that.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Ooh, just a little off, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit off, but it just shows how interesting and special the stage is. There we go. There we go.
For some reason, this is a water room.
Bye, Blooper. Bye, Blooper.
Gosh.
One of my favorite rooms of this level, G room.
All right, here we go. All right, so now we just got this really long hallway that we just kind of got to run down.
And then there's gonna be the hallway jump.
There we go. All right. First up is not Bowser, but our friend Bruce.
Say hello to Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. Bye, Bruce. What a pal.
What a pal. And now, Bowser.
All right, come on. Time.
No matter the technical issues, that is
Yeah,
the lost levels.
we got there. Yeah, yeah, with some just absolutely amazing text right here, and some lovely music.
All right.
Yeah, the score's somewhere on there. It's somewhere on there. And then yeah, it just essentially just it then
Yeah.
boots me back.
All right.
All right, but yeah, that's the whole game.
For any percent, that
Yeah,
is.
that's the whole game for any percent. Yep.
Any shout outs or anything you want to say?
Yes. Shout out to Spiker for helping me commentate. He's an excellent player who definitely deserves more attention. And also shout outs to Scalpel for the safe strats and SB1. They've helped the community so much in obtaining faster times more consistently. And also just a shout out to the entire SB1 community. It's been just a real pleasure just being part of that community. It's where I've really found myself with speedrunning. It's where I've just discovered my passion. It's just been really, really amazing for me. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I wanted to say.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was quite the pleasure having me on here. Thank you so much for having me on here.